Hello. Good evening. For real this time. Twin Minds here. We're doing more games in my ever-growing backlog of things I should have played ages ago. No Mike. Yes, Mike. Yes, Mike. I see Mike. Okay, we're good. Okay. This one is the Turing Test, or Turing, or however you care to pronounce his name. That guy, the guy that we all know. You derp this time. Oh, well, there's derping all around. So, the problem that just happened right now that no one actually really saw was the fact that I'm having internet issues. So I put my stream into test mode to see if it would work, and Twitch recorded that it was working just fine. So I went ahead and went live, forgetting to turn it off of test mode. So, I didn't actually go live. So, there was all that. But whatever, it's fine. We're playing the Turing Test. This is a space mystery where our lovely female protagonist here has to go to a station on Europa and figure out what happened to all the missing people. I don't know much more than that because I chose not to look any further into it. It looks pretty. Looks sci-fi. Space mystery. We've already done one space mystery with missing people, so, I figured we'd continue the trend. I don't know why we don't have music, but we have sound, so, it's working. You like the game? Good, good. It's got decent reviews. And I find that interesting because it's got decent reviews despite the large number of people saying how much it crashes and has technical issues. And normally a game has to be pretty damn good for people to get past those kinds of technical issues. I also did have technical issues getting into the game. It crashes 100% on DX12. It forcefully launches the Steam VR with it, which means they never turned off that setting when developing that game, so I have to physically unplug my VR to even launch this game. So that was fun. It's got all sorts of fun little problems, but it's running now and it's pretty, and hopefully it doesn't implode on itself because it looks good. So we're gonna see how it goes. So the Turing Test. Let's quiet the kitty first, sir. No, that's not quiet. That's the opposite of quiet. What would you like? Come here. Come here. So it's very awkwardly silent right now. There was lovely music going on earlier before I did the whole failing of going live thing. So, maybe it'll sound great once we get started. Alright, so, new game.
Morning, Eva. Your wake-up has been sanctioned by the ISA. We lost contact with the ground crew 450 hours ago. We have tried to establish further communications, but we are not getting any responses.
Hi.
We need you to investigate.
Okay, doesn't it make sense to do visual checks first?
We have already looked at the data. The ISA has made the executive decision that you report to the surface, post-haste. You are our emergency response.
What exactly is the emergency?
The ground crew found an organism the ISA believed to be dangerous. We need to re-establish communication.
Alright, Tom. Hold your horses. We got stuff to change. First off, audio levels. How is it? It sounds a little quiet to me. I'm thinking up that and down that a little bit. Second off, that sensitivity is a bloody nightmare, and we don't have a setting for that. Okay, cool. That just means I'm going to have to use my mouse for that. Alright, a little bit better. Alright. What's up, Tom? How you doing? Lovely. Can I read any of that? What buttons do I have, by the way? This is how low I have to put my mouse to play the game. Use is E. Walk, sprint. Yeah, jump. Good. Good. Tom. How you doing, buddy? You are here. Got it. Much more useful if there was a map. Alright, I guess we're going forward. So are we... Yeah, we're over Europa right now. Hello, Trix! Hello, welcome. Okay, so forward. Ava Turing, Cryogenic Awakening, 2250, May 30th. Well, alright then. That's a me. That's me. So, the only information that we've got so far is mysterious life form, or dangerous mysterious life form that they came in contact with prior to disappearing. So we've got Sarah Brooke, who is awake, or not awake. 2250, May 30th. I'm assuming that's today because I just got woken up. So then she's not due to wake up for another 200 years. Same with this guy, Mikhail Tokarev. Chris McLean. User error. What a funky name. Pod malfunction, May 12th. So 2 days ago, user error woke up. Got blurred out of the system. He's Canadian. Yep, okay. I never heard of user error as a Canadian name, but maybe it's an old legacy Canadian family name. Alright, everyone else. Oh, that one's Canadian too. Chris McLean. Have anyone else who is displaying their nationality? Doesn't appear to be. Okay, good. It's a family name for sure. Yeah. Old money. Soichi Yui. It's also 200 years from now. No nationalistic pride in this one. Alright. Well, we just know that's going to be important somehow. "404 not found. Error." Oh, hi. Hello. I'm not going to read all that hash. You're insane if you think I'm going to read all that hash. Apparently Null is a real family name. Oh no. Relative of not sure. Alright, so we got crew lobby. I honestly don't know how spoopy this game is supposed to be, so I may be unpleasantly surprised at some point here. What are you? What are you? What are... Why can I... Why can I pick this up? Alright, fine. Tom Touch OS. Alright. Okay, so we've got Armory. Office of Captain Daniel McLean. Alright. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn. It's worth a try. And then we've got Tom Touch OS locked door. So we can only go in the armory. Alright, fair enough.
Pick up your EMT. It's on the side.
On which side? Energy manipulation tool, EMT. Ah.
Okay. We are going to take a lander to Europa. Make your way to the docking station.
Oh. So all this important information gathering that I have been doing is hardly relevant because I'm not even where I need to be to investigate things. But you know what? That's cool. We have learned about user error. So something's up, and I don't think there's anything else that I can do. Office is open. We're snooping some more. There's a whole lot of picking up items that I don't think is necessary. Ava Turing at ISA internal. Technical operations machine, ISA internal. Subject ship status. To Ava, the current ship status is as following. Recommend addressing the power fluctuations before cryostasis. Power out, 90%. Power peak, 120%. Power noise, 0.5%. Other various numbers. To Dan McLean from Ava Turing. Hey Dan, I'm about to initiate my cryostasis. Just let Tom know if you guys need me. Hopefully there will be no need to wake me. Guess I'll hear from you as soon as I wake up, which may be a long time for you guys. Best of luck down there. To Ava from Dan. Hopefully we won't need you, but we'll miss you in the land of the living. I'll make sure Tom checks on you regularly. I know he does anyway, but I'd like to think I'm helping. To Ava from Tech. Captain McLean has sent several mails insisting I check the cryo chambers are functioning correctly. They are functioning as expected. Please do not feel any apprehension. Captain McLean has been informed. Oh, I know they're various important numbers, but they're just not important numbers for me because I won't be able to infer any useful information from that. So, you know, we're up in space. That's what I got from that information. Thank you, Tom. I'm not worried. Oh, technical operations machine is Tom. Okay, got it. Ground control from Ava. I'm initiating my cryostasis in a short while. I imagine a lot will change while I'm asleep. If everything goes well, I should be woken up in 10 years. So you'll all, to you, I'd like to wish a good life. It's only 10 years. What are you wishing them a good life for? They'll be there. They might be older, but they'll be there. Any more spoop? No more spoop. Alright. And down we go. Neat.
What's the ship's status?
I have performed the necessary checks. The Europa lander is ready to launch.
This is a really big ship. Is this just still the docks, or is this the actual ship? Ah, docks. Got it. This is pretty. It's really pretty. After playing the previous space mystery game, I'm expecting dudes lurking around every corner. I'm trying to take in the sights and scenery as well. Yep, that's space. Got it. Lots of pretty things going on here.
Bay 3.
Well, obviously that's the last one I'm going to then. Storage unit side B. Oh, that's slightly unnerving. Slightly unnerving to just look down and see the surface of the moon. I'll get there when I get there. Hold your horses, buddy. More down. More down. Alright, fine. Down. Just lots of down. Alright, in we go. Still expecting dudes lurking around every corner.
Retro?
Go.
Fido?
Go.
Guidance?
Go.
Control?
Go.
Telcom?
Go.
Then we are go for launch, initiating.
Separate.
Whee!
Engaging retrofire. I'm running the program, 80 degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure. Trajectory looks good. 502 alarm. It looks like we're coming in too fast.
We are slightly short of the landing site. We are going to have to burn late. Go.
Full retrograde.
Uh-oh, coming in crooked. Bouncing off mountains and stuff. That wasn't so bad.
Open the door.
Welcome to Europa.
Just being all cautious, like it's difficult being on an alien world or something. Pretty. Also incredibly inhospitable. It's alien as in not Earth. And has very
How long will
alien
my suit survive
conditions.
these conditions?
At 100 degrees Kelvin, a couple of hours. We should get inside.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I mean, the door's already open, so clearly we got stuff going on here. What is that? What is that line? There's a weird line. Looks more like a render issue than anything, but you never know. Could be important. Okay, who left the door open? It's cold in here. You're letting all the heat out. Oh, we have an airlock thing. Okay. Hi. Jesus. It's really fast.
The base has changed.
What do you mean?
The base was originally constructed as modules to withstand the seismic activity in and around Thera Macula. It appears the ground team have manipulated these modules.
Suspicious. Oh, hi, what are you? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I mean, they did say we're gonna be solving puzzles, so, you know, we're solving puzzles. They haven't taught me how to use my gun yet. Zap. Zap. Zap.
The base was built initially by machines. I served as the mind of these operations. I arrived first on Europa in 2240. It costs a lot to send humans into space with the necessary life support, especially such a vast distance from Earth. So, robotics built this place.
Alright, so how long before we find out that Tom went murderous psycho and killed the entire crew? Oh. Oh. Neat. Zap. Zap. Zap.
I wonder why the ground team has changed these rooms.
I have a hypothesis. These rooms are Turing tests.
Turing tests?
Turing tests are tests designed to tell humans and machines apart. Typically, problems only solvable by a human. A combination of logical and lateral thinking.
So, you can't complete these tests, Tom?
No. That is why I am glad you are here to help. We need to work together.
You know, I hope it's not as obvious as it already seems to be. I'm going to enjoy the ride anyway, but a little heavy-handed there, Tom. Zap, zap, zap.
They really have completely repurposed these rooms. I am quite impressed.
So, what were they used for before?
Most of them were used for storage. But they have converted them beyond recognition. Perhaps they ran out of things to do out here. The devil makes work for idle hands.
Alright. So we take that. And lever. So we didn't take that at all. We just need to turn on off switch. Zap. 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 Alright, alright, alright. So okay. So far so good. Learning the basics of the
Do you know
puzzles.
the ground team's location?
The crew are deeper inside the base, it seems.
They must be trying to survive. Can you find their precise location?
I'm afraid not. I am working to regain control. Though I once had complete control of this base, a lot has changed in the past 500 hours.
Alright. Alright. Eh. Curious. Curious. I can, yeah. Curious. I know there's an easy way to solve this, because this is just an early puzzle. Nope, that's too quick. Okay, can't just scoot my way through the door. I feel like I'm missing something obvious. Like, am I not looking up enough? Am I missing a rebound effect that this thing can do? Am I missing ability to jump or climb or something? Certainly can't climb. Alright, cool. So I got that. That's a thing for sure. But then I don't have like the means to take this and I don't know, maybe I can jump on it. Eh. I mean, I can technically jump on it, but it's not quite enough. Alright, fine. So what am I missing? What am I missing? I feel like I should be able to grab the Zappy-Doo thing from here, but I can't. Because there's the square wall plug Zappy-Doos. And then there's the circle ball glowy thing Zappy-Doos. And they're not interchangeable as far as I can tell. Oh. The lights. Doing weird things. Alright, so how dumb am I actually being here? What's going on? Am I just being remarkably dumb? Is that what's happening here? I don't see a wall pass through. I don't have the means to grab this and like throw it up on the wall or something. I can't gun that thing. I can't interchange the two power sources. There doesn't appear to be anything up or behind the stairs. I feel like there's something important related to these two lights, because they're kind of the same. But that might be reading too deep into the whole thing. Door, open. Oh god, I must be a robot since I can't solve the Turing test. Oh god. So, I can't grab the ball lightning doodad from over there. That doesn't seem to help me at all. That really does not seem to help me at all. Can I just, can't go back. Okay, good. I feel like I has a dumb. No, so you can't grab and go through because it's instant shut. What is behind the square? Oh, there's a power doodad there. Oh, they are interchangeable. Jesus, okay. See, I was thinking there had to be some way to interchange them, but I wasn't registering that. Thanks, the one. I was having a dumb.
So if this base is managed by you, why can't you find the crew?
The base's communication array is malfunctioning.
That's trippy. Alright. Can I can. Oh.
Perhaps we can't solve this yet.
You shut your face, sir. If I want to solve it. Okay, fine. Alright, what do we got here? We got... I know, right? I barely solved the last one. I can't be expected to solve a puzzle that doesn't have any, clues. Turns my head all staticky. That feels weird. I guess I didn't try jumping in there. Can I hit? No, can't jump. What does this do? Oh. Hook. Alright, fair enough. Button. Oh no. Oh no, I need 2 power sources. At least I'm assuming. I'm kind of guessing that we can't grab one of the power sources from here, because I'm assuming the field stops me from bringing them. But worth a try. Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, fine. Standard portal puzzle techniques. Here, just go over there. I can't go back, so I can't steal one of those. Power. Oh. Sneaky buggers. Well, that's gonna be obnoxious, isn't it?
This doesn't add up.
What does not add up?
If there was an accident, surely they'd come to find me, not try to lock me out.
My instance is still resolving conflicts. I expect they have their reasons.
Alright, so this is a through, I'm assuming. So if we swap a U, I'll grab a U, and put a U, and grab a U, and put a U, and there with that. And then shoobadoop. And then shoobadoop, and that.
My instance has just been updated.
Sorry?
I have 2 instances of my mind, 2 separate versions. A slave mind running on the satellite, and a master running here on the surface. When the communication was cut between the surface base and the satellite, the 2 instances of my mind were separated. So, during all this time, all of my knowledge divided into 2 separate branches. I continue to learn on the satellite, and I continue to learn on the surface. I am trying to merge the knowledge to create a timeline of what's happened here. But there are incongruities between these memories. Conflict.
I don't see that one puzzle threw me off because I didn't know the 2 different things were interchangeable. Now that I know, easier things happening. Alright, so we got different level. Yeah, okay. No squish. No squish. Squish bad. Ooh, the Planetarium. Pretty.
This is the command center. You can check on the crew status from here.
Ooh, pretty. Ashiyama Industries. Okay. I don't want to touch it yet. I mean, I want to touch it, but I don't want to touch it yet. I'll look at stuff. Europa landing bay. Status compromised. Transfer of material unknown. Crew transfers unknown. Signal interrupted. Europa's ground base was built using thousands of tons of resources shipped to Europa through an interplanetary network. Europa base modules. Crew 4. Status damage. Repair disabled. Pressure is numbers. Oxygen is numbers. Yep. Those all look fine numbers, I guess. Europa's base is built beneath Europa's surface, buried in Theramicula's ice. Its modular nature allows it to be reconstructed according to the mission's needs at any time. Drilling platform. Status operational. Extracted material a lot. Europa's drilling platform is the largest outside of Earth. At 40 meters high, it is one of the tallest machines on any moon. The drill has bored to a depth of over 4 kilometers and recovered over 1 million kg of material from deep underneath the surface. This level of extraction is made possible by utilizing the Ashiyama electric fusion reactor. Hi, Frostbite. How you doing? Alright then, so we learned what we can from that. Radio thing. Cool. Map. Sticker. Paper. Map. Alright, so we've got lots of numbers. Cool. Deuterium, tritium, lithium, numbers, temperatures, stuff, environment things, numbers that look fine. Hi, Gizmobot. Frozen meals, vegetarian, tortillas, noodles, snacks, potatoes, lettuce, ice cream sandwiches. Lots of medicine. Cool. Comment, we need more ice cream. A certain someone ate all the strawberry ones. Alright, so we've got a whole bio on all of these people. I think we'll have to read that in a sec. Lost signals. Cool. Cool. Alright. This button. Jupiter. Heliocentric orbit. A lot of distance to the sun. Numbers, etc. More numbers. Lots of numbers. Jupiter is the second largest physical body in our solar system. It has large gravitational impact which stretches and squashes Europa. This creates geothermal energy inside Europa, a great source of heat. A source of great heat. This has created a subsurface ocean. Yep, button. Yeah, I try to play interesting games wherever possible. Europa, Jove-centric orbit. More numbers. Europa's surface is constantly facing Jupiter as it rotates, because it is tidally locked to it, though it has now been discovered that the rocky interior rotates separately underneath the ice and water layers. Neat. Oh. Ah. Fortuna. More numbers? Yep. Fortuna is in low orbit around Europa. It can house a crew of 12. It serves as a communication and transport link between Earth and Europa's surface base. And back to the... Alright, cool. So, we're going to read about the crew. So we have Dr. Soichi Yui. Signal 0. Location unknown. Last known in crew quarters. Unknown, all of the stats. Birthplace Tokyo, Japanese. 2200 February 24th. Exobiologist. Current objective, synthesize DNA duplicates of sample 937. Outstanding tasks, investigate sample 937. Classify all life recovered. Sequence samples, those numbers. Yep, cool. Soichi had no childhood interest in space travel. Instead, he spent his youth studying the life in Lake Biwa, near his hometown. He went to study marine biology and chemistry at Kyoto University. After the tragic death of his wife, Rin, he disappeared into his work, re-emerging 11 years later as a preeminent exobiologist. Alrighty, Frostbite, thank you for stopping by. I'll probably still be here in 2 hours. Alright, so he's unknown but vitals. We got me, Ava Turing. Birthplace, Regensburg. Yes, Regensburg, Germany. Nationality American. Numbers. Current objective, investigate communications crisis. Yep. Contact ISA, contact ground team, and review Fortuna's diagnostics. Losing her parents at a young age, Ava Turing was sent into a military engineering school. Shortly after graduating, she enlisted in the U.S. Navy and trained as a pilot. Due to her exemplary service record and willingness to leave Earth for extended periods of time, Turing was recruited by the ISA. On the exploratory mission to Jupiter's Europa, Turing's role aboard the Fortuna is engineer and vehicle officer. Numbers, signal, location. We're in control room. Body temps, a little bit toasty, but seems fine. Heart rate's normal. Yup. That's looks fine. Suit pressure unknown. I mean, seems fine. Alright, so we're going to leave the vitals up. Next up, Mikhail Tokarev, MD. Klushino, Russia, etc. Doctor, current objective terminated. Outstanding tasks, keep calm. Mikhail Tokarev, MD. Father died of cancer at a young age. This motivated him to become a doctor in hopes of helping others. Tokarev worked as a medical doctor in Russia for 3 years before working for the UN as a doctor in crisis. His role on the Europa mission is Chief Medical Officer. Unknown everything. Last known crew quarters. Alright. Chris McLean. Lunenburg, Canada. Canadian. Current objective, terminated. Outstanding tasks, terminated. Chris McLean is an identical triplet. His father is an electrician and his mother is a mechanical engineer. Following in his mother's footsteps, Chris trained as an engineer. The McLean triplets became famous as Chris and Dan took to space, leaving their brother Peter behind. Although an accomplished engineer, his place on this mission was also partly due to the ISA being interested in the long-term effects of space travel. Test results will be compared to those of Peter McLean. Alright. Location exterior. Alright, so he's outside. Last known... wait. Interesting that there is a location and a last known location. That does seem a little bit weird. But last known in the crew quarters, now he is exterior. Body temperature, really freaking cold. Not quite registering as alive. That means terminated in the actual sense. Alright, cool. They are tests only she can solve because she is an engineer and a vehicle officer. Is that what's going on? Dr. Sarah Brooke, Damascus, Syria, joint British and Syrian nationality. Exobiologist. Current objective, classify organism. Classify all life recovered. Sequence sample 1043 to 1387. And his was 1387 to 1500. So they're splitting the workload. You know, that's fine. Bad jokes is what's going on. Gotcha. Because it's a Turing test. Got it. Dr. Sarah Brooke's parents are both scientists. In her teenage years, she was sent to an English public boarding school. Brooke is one of the most eminent exobiologists of the 23rd century. For her formative work on the Mars Discovery Project, she is specifically requested to be part of the Europa ground team. Though only 28 years old, Sarah has touched the surface of 2 planetoids and spent more time on alien soil than any other member of mankind, except the Mars team. Crew quarters, everything else is unknown, alright? Captain Daniel McLean. So he's the other McLean. The McLeans. The McLeans. Canadians, etc. Classified and classified tasks, alright? Classified. And I literally can't even click it anymore. It's just classified. Cool. Alright. Cool. Button. Alright. So we've learned generic things about Europa and their missions here. We've learned that they're at least one of them is just straight up dead. Most of them are missing. All last known in the crew quarters. We've learned that they have found life samples. 937 seems to be critical, and then they have found various other samples to study. 2 twins, one of them dead, one of them classified, unknown, unreadable. Screen's doing weird things. Alright. And then, yeah, alright. We'll see if there's anything back here to look at. Shiny things. Things. Yep, things. Map. Button. Oh, audio logs. Good.
Tom, start recording.
I am always recording, Daniel.
The day is January the 6th. My watch says it's 2:30 on Earth.
Hang on. Hang on. We need to chill the music a little bit.
Here we are, members of the human race, standing on Jupiter's moon Europa. I am Captain Daniel McLean. I'm joined here by the rest of my team. It is our intention to make this moon our home and investigate life on this planet. Man's curiosity and appetite for discovery will continue to change our world for the better.
Inspiring. And might I add my congratulations to you all.
Also, that audio music volume didn't seem to take, so we're just gonna kill that all the way to listen to these audio logs.
Here it is. Beautiful, isn't it? What makes this one more remarkable than the others? The way it attaches itself to other organisms. Its behavior is very abnormal. It seems to form a symbiotic relationship with most life forms. How do you mean? Do you want me to dumb it down? I know what it means. What does it do? It attaches itself to almost anything living, but it's not parasitic. It's quite alien. We're trying to figure out what effects it has on life forms.
That was not very good audio design in my books, because it was barely legible, audible, intelligible. But it sounded like they were questioning the life form that they found, and it attaches itself to other living organisms, but it's not quite a parasite. That's kind of what I heard. Very difficult to understand.
Mikhail,
Hello.
you seem distant.
Do I?
Yes. What's wrong? What's wrong, Mikhail? Mikhail, what's wrong? Are you listening, Mikhail? Are you able to hear?
Alright.
I was talking to the ISA. They don't know what to do with this. The magnitude of the discovery.
We should send samples back to Earth. I think we need to get this to a better lab. Me and Sochi are having trouble making enough clones. We're going to run out of the necessary resources to continue studying organism 119.
They're calling for a grounding of all Europa transport until they get your report.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's rather drastic.
Alright. Let's have some music back just a little bit. Alright, so they did mention all of the ground transport was cancelled. I do see a bunch of cancelled. One crashed over here. But then everything else got cancelled. Gila. Button. 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 Alright, before we go into here, I need to figure out what the hell the kitty wants, so BRB quick. I'm back. I couldn't figure out what the kitty wanted, so I kicked him out. Howdy, Smooth Agent. You've played this and you've beaten it, so you're going to lurk instead of trying to give hints. I appreciate. Alright, so we're going in here, because this is literally the only path forward. Oh, achievement unlocked. Chapter 1. Good. Now, this game is supposedly estimated at around 12 hours to play. So we probably got a few streams in this.
What condition should I expect to find the ground crew in?
Dead.
Daniel went missing days ago. Chris is presumed dead. We are expecting to find Sarah, Mikhail, and Sochi in a stable condition.
Chris is dead?
He was involved in an accident.
assuming I need to take you. Probably need you in here for something. Nah, I just need the same process as the other one. Yoink. Go left, go up, press the red button, answers 42. Got it. I'll keep that in mind.
Could we take a more direct way to the ground team?
Unfortunately, there is not a direct route. The base is buried under ice to protect it from the radiation of space.
Similar to the Mars base.
Similar. Europa's base is slightly deeper into the surface. There is more radiation present from solar events on Mars. But Mars's surface is denser than that of Europa.
Interesting. I have a power core, but I don't appear to have a way to get it up there, because I can't take the ladder and use the power core at the same time. I don't see anywhere to put it down below. Ah, right. Got it. Alright, so, and, I need to do this then. I'm hearing his voice, and it does sound, it's got some sort of familiarity to me, but I can't quite place it. It sounds kind of like, what's his face? That guy. That guy. I know, I'm being very helpful right now. Alright, so I need to... Oop. Do that. Shoop. Alan Rickman. That's the guy. The guy with the voice and the things. Sounds kind of like him. Not quite, but kind of.
Okay, what are their chances of survival here? Oxygen, the food stores, waste management.
Everything seems to be in order. There was a small problem with the food stores, but the crew fixed that up. We successfully transitioned over to a sustainable, small, artificial ecosystem a year ago, growing fruit and vegetables. It helps boost morale, amongst other things. The crew members could hypothetically survive here for their whole lifetimes.
Okay, so we got the doodad up here. Unpowered doodad up here. Ah, I see. Alright. Take that back. Can I have more power, please? Nope. Can't have that. Alright. So, yoink, splort. Yeah, why do I need this? Can't use it. Oh, that was not what I expected. All right. There's the power core down here. Haha, got it. I don't remember that one offhand. Eh, eh, eh. Hmm. 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 So I can't control that without that, I'm assuming. Doesn't appear to be anything else in here. If I take this out now, that gets shut off. Guess I haven't checked what's over here. Balls. More balls. Balls! Okay, good. This is good. So let's do something like right there, maybe? Alright, so I got ball. Ball. Power core. Power core. Ball. Ball.
My purpose as the overseer of this mission is to work for the ISA. I am the ISA's feet and hands. The distance between Jupiter and Earth make it inappropriate for the ISA to directly interface with the mission directives. As my AI core is stationed on Europa, I can make decisions instantaneously about the running of the base.
Alright. So we have pressure plate. Balls. Balls that need to do things. We got power core. That's good. Can this just... Of course it can. Of course it can. Alright, so then we take you and then slide you over there. So we only need 2 power cores up there. Guess I don't need you there anymore. Pluggity, steel, flat. Oh, it's a little dark. Ah, we still need 2 over here. I see. Only complaint of this game is that you wanted more. That, you know what? That's a fair complaint. And that's probably one of the better compliments anyone could give a game. Alright, so far so good.
The ISA know you're gonna make the right decisions here when they can't communicate with us.
Interestingly, I have a twin on Earth. His name is Michael. The ISA uses my twin to check firmware updates before they upload them to myself. There is a simulation of this mission on Earth running at all times to check my expert systems. Naturally, as any modern artificial intelligence running on a quantum computer, I do also have a large amount of evolutionary algorithms at my disposal. However, they were deemed as too unreliable for general use in the mission.
Why is that?
Biological systems produce biological results. Messy, unpredictable solutions. Not suitable for such a mission.
Alright, tell us how you really feel, Tom. Alright, we got a lot of ball juggling gotta go on here. Alright, so at some point I need to get a ball in here. Probably just take this ball. So that this can come out. So that this can swap. So I can steal the ball. And steal the power core. And then we have a bunch of power cores to work with. And this, I'm assuming this means that it can only accept balls. Because yeah, they're not squares. They're circles. Ball, yeah, okay. So I gotta end up with 2 balls over here. Gotta get a pair of blue balls to work this process. Alright. Core. Core. Wondering if I should swap this out for blue ball. Nope, come back. Alright, taking blue ball with me. Damn. Damn. I need a blue ball down there. Alright, fine. Fine, fine. It's not Dave, it's Eva. Well, they sound kind of sort of similar, but it's not. Okay. Ball. 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 Forward. Alright, another restricted area with a puzzle I can't solve yet. Motion sensing. Alright. Cool. Ah. Okay, fine. I don't have the intelligence necessary to do those yet.
Did the ISA build you, Tom?
As the child of the ISA, I have been given authority aboard this station. I was designed by the ISA and the Ashiyama Corporation, designed in California, assembled in China. But here on Europa, I constructed myself.
Got a little bit of a toggle juggle going on here, okay. Oh, I stole my ball.
Have you heard of the Turing Test, Ava? It's a test to see if a computer can successfully impersonate a human. In the original Turing Test, a human judge has 2 conversations, one with a machine and one with another human. They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human. The machine being tested is said to have passed the Turing Test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation is with a machine and which is with a human.
Do you think you'd pass the Turing test?
I am quite capable of polite conversation. Wouldn't you say?
So that was a creepy way of saying yes. Treats for me. Thanks, smooth agent. Also, just note ahead of time, don't bother pushing kitty buttons, because I've kicked the kitties out for now. Alright, so that's an inverter, basically. Got all sorts of wonky power core stuff going on here. So, we had a visitor. As we entered in through that door, there was someone walking along that corridor up there. So we're definitely paralleling the other game a little bit. Ah, I see. Was there another glowy ball I was supposed to steal? Or do I need that other power core? I think I need that other power core. Ah, dang it. I need the ball, don't I? Ball. Power core. Ball. Ball. Alright, we're getting there. We're moving forward. Solving puzzles, being creeped out by random weirdos walking through the halls.
The Turing Test has been criticized. Researchers claim it does not correctly test a machine's ability to think, but rather its ability to deceive.
What do you mean?
Well, have you heard of the Chinese room thought experiment?
No.
Imagine you are in a room. In this room, you are passed Chinese sentences through a slot in the wall. Inside the room is an instruction book written in English. This instruction book tells you which Chinese words to pass back through the slot in the wall as a response. By doing so, you have a conversation in Chinese.
I'm assuming that's the end of that part of the conversation. Okay.
In the Chinese room, because the responses you pass back through the door are the correct responses, the person on the other side of the door is convinced you are a native Chinese speaker.
Well, they're wrong.
Perhaps they are not wrong. Because with the instruction book, you are having a conversation.
But the person stuck in the Chinese room is not aware of the conversation's content.
This is the problem with the Turing test. A computer can pass the Turing test, having convinced a human they are having a polite conversation, while the computer has no idea that a conversation has taken place.
What if both of the people passing Chinese words are reading from instruction books?
Ah. Alright. So, we takey, we shooty, we run.
I may be a machine, but I personally do not believe I am stuck inside the Chinese room.
Right, you would say that. I could peer inside your databases at any time, Tom. Or pause your operation.
Do not assume I could not do the same to you.
Oh, snap. Now we're passing idle threats back and forth. So, this looks a little bit hazardous. Alright. I think they're just teaching us the mechanic here. Ow. 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 So I think that's just a teach of mechanics of light transference of power, and blocking can cause problems. So now we have to apply that with whatever's about to happen in here. Okay. Ow. Alright. So I need... I mean, this isn't going to help much. Because that just goes there and ends up with the same problem there. I need a second power source, which I don't recall seeing. Second power source? Second power source? Yeah. Second power source? Oh. Is there a second power? There's a second power source in there. Okay. Okay, fine. Alright. You need to go over here. So I can take you and put you there. So that you can open the thing. So we can come back over here and take our ball back.
This is the crew's quarters. It looks abandoned.
We finally made it to the crew's quarters. Alright. So we got water closet over there. Captain Daniel over there. Notice, I do not see the need for so many cameras. Tom's presence everywhere is slightly oppressive. I understand the need for transparency, but why is he in the toilets? That's a solid question. Tom, care to answer? Alright, so we see the briefest glimpse of Daniel's room. Accolade award thing, picture of twins. Oh, hey. Don't touch. This is the 5th time I have touched. Alright, I'm going to turn up the music just a little bit, because I like the music. Let's go with 40. Alright, Sarah and Chris. Open. Okay, good. Soichi and Mikhail. Open. Okay, good. And then through. Okay, we're gonna invade everyone's privacy here. Let's start with Sarah. Lovely. Lovely. Because we care. Wait a second. That looked very similar to the other lady, the person that I am. All right, we got a thing. Yep, it's a thing. Yep, definitely a thing. Dear Tom, knowing that you're always watching, I thought I would write you a letter. As you no longer reside in my mind, I've decided to transfer my thoughts to text. I want to do so in the form of a history lesson. A lesson that perhaps you'll find condescending, but it's likely more for my sake than yours. Alan Turing is considered the father of theoretical computer science and artificial intelligence. Perhaps a lesser-known part of his life was his contributions to the field of biology. Why do you suppose his interests lay in these two separate fields? I assume it was because he believed the world to be logical and understandable. He was a mathematician. He seemed to believe that the great complexity of the universe could be explained with simple rules. 2 years before his suicide in '52, Alan Turing developed something called reaction diffusion systems. Inside the academic world, this work is cited more than his work on computers. It can be generally formalized as a one-line equation. That number. I'm no mathematician. However, in plain English, this equation describes things that wish to diffuse, however, also react with each other during the process. I'm sure this sounds strange to you, or at very least, tangential to our lives here on Europa. What relevance does it have to anything here? Reaction diffusion systems show how patterns are created. They show how leopard got its spots and how the zebra got its stripes. But my real interest here is in Turing's interests. That nature can be formalized, that we can understand the world in mathematical terms. Turing created the test to answer the question, can a machine impersonate a human? The intrigue behind that being, can the human mind be simulated by a machine? Why ask that question? To prove that the human mind is a machine. I'm not sure that this is Turing's opinion, however. Concerning consciousness, he states this. According to the most extreme form of this view, the only way by which one could be sure that the machine thinks is to be the machine and feel oneself thinking. One could then describe these feelings to the world, but of course no one would be justified in taking any notice. Likewise, according to this view, the only way to know that a man thinks is to be that particular man. If the human mind exists within the physical world, it obeys the same rules of physics and chemistry as every other thing in the world. Therefore, like all of nature, it is merely reactive. It is curious that nature would create, through the mechanics of determinism, creatures that believe they have free will. Conversely, I suppose, if we conclude that we are all machines, we only came to this conclusion in a predetermined manner. We cannot claim credit for our discovery, as it is just a product of nature's genius, not our own. A humbling idea, I think. Behaviorism. Maybe we're more similar than we think. Sarah. Interesting. And now I stare at pencils. Every individual pencil. Because for some reason, every individual pencil is interactable. As is the lovely dog picture. And the flower picture that I don't understand. And a shovel. "80 photos liked. Every single one." Alright, so she's got telomeres. I'm not familiar with telomeres. I've heard the term, but I don't know what it is offhand. I got a crossy thing. Now I get to examine all of the scientific equipment that she's got. Because why not? Why would you even make all these interactable? Why? I'm clicking every friggin' thing because I can. Oh. Drugs. Each capsule contains that. Oral. Yup, okay. Book. 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 I mean, how old is she? That sounds very much like someone who is relatively unfamiliar with the internet would do. Strange thermals on the west side of the crater. Alright. So, we've clicked everything in here. We read a very long memo on Turing as a love letter to Tom. Just curious. Alright, Chris McLean. Rip Chris. He is very Canadian. He also has drugs. The same drugs. Puck. Probably signed by someone famous and Canadian that I don't know. Booze. I can't interact with this pencil specifically. Oh. Hi. Alright, that's a thing. There's the triplets. There's the doublets. Drilling reports from Chris McLean. Hang on, so we got drilling malfunction, expected delays, drilling resumes. See attachment for transport info. Long week, forgot to take date. Jackpot, damaged external hull, on hold for inspection, necessary repairs made. On a roll here, routine inspection. Audio log, operation paused. And he has very disorganized pencils, and I can only touch one of them. Why can I only touch one pencil? Also, why would he, me and Dan, why would he tear up his picture of his twin? Oh, pretty. Alright. And I cannot... Moonwatch log sheet. I cannot read. Something about Callisto. Can't read. Can't read that. Moonwatch log sheets. Yep, can't read that. So this man is very comfortable in his position, and he has lots of memorabilia. He's very disorganized. I didn't even see his mug down there. He's got stuff scattered everywhere, and he's dead. All right. Oh, right. Can't go there. Can't go there. Next up, Soichi Yui. Lovely. 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 Motion sickness relief. More drugs. Unused journal. Picture of Earth from the moon. We'll read that in a sec. An unsolved Rubik's Cube, a functional watch. Is this a functional watch? It is currently 11:20? No, it is not. It's actually very close. Yeah, it's very close to an hour off. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but all right. Right. His wife that died suddenly. Poor dude. More stuff to read. Okay, let's read this one. To Soichi Yui from Chris McLean. So, what is it you found then, Soichi? We found an extremophile, i.e. an organism that can live in extreme conditions, that survives massive doses of radiation. Radiation damages DNA. This extremophile has a virus living inside it. The extremophile scavenges DNA from other organisms, which the virus uses to repair the extremophile's damaged DNA. Essentially, they work together to survive in what's called a symbiotic relationship. So, what's the implication? What does it do? In some ways, it's an immortal relationship. It doesn't seem to age biologically. Aging and death are ultimately caused by DNA damage. We have the ability to fix our DNA, but the ability is limited. This organism can repair damage caused by massive doses of radiation. If we could harness this power, we could potentially eliminate biological aging, what is known as senescence. I'm sure that's how that's pronounced. So you found something that could make humans immortal. Not exactly. There are many causes of death other than DNA damage. It would not save you from trauma, from brain damage, from cardiac arrest, etc. But it could potentially cure cancers and many genetic diseases, and massively increase life expectancy. I mean, that sounds promising. To Matthew Layton from Soichi, Organism 119. Hi Matthew, I've been studying Organism 119. Please find the attached scanning electron microscope image, which appears to show pilus information. We hypothesize that this is a stress response due to high levels of radiation. We plan to infect a human cell line with Organism 119 and perform irradiation experiments with flow cytometry. Would this be appropriate? It would be great if you could get the department to look into this SEM image. Alright, that looks like a thing, yep. Hey Soichi, it was great to see this image. Wow, yet more complex life on Europa. Scientific name might be worth looking at as it survives with high levels of radiation here on Earth. Similarly, you should consider looking at those other scientific names. It produces a Pylian response to radiation and uses them to transfer DNA. Perhaps your organism uses a similar mechanism? Have you considered that Organism 119 is transferring or scavenging DNA from as a method of surviving radiation? As you well know, in terms of radiation, Europa receives a lot per day, over 300,000 times the level on Earth. The organism might have evolved such a high resistance to radiation as a necessity of survival. That said, the radiation beneath theramacular, I'm not ever going to pronounce that correct, is much lower to due to the thick ice crust. Radiation experiments with flow cytometry sound like an appropriate course of action. Hi Matthew, we have attached an image confirming that Organism 119 attaches to human cells. We will proceed with irradiation experiments on these cell lines. We propose naming Organism 119 Europa radiophilus. What do you think? Hi, Matthew. We have now run the irradiation experiments and can confirm that E. radiophilus does indeed seem to confer resistance to radiation. See attached. We assume survival is due to DNA damage repair. We tagged various DNA repair enzymes with GFP and have found that DNA double-strand break repair is occurring. See attached images. I'm assuming those are relevant to people who would recognize those at a glance. Hi, Soichi. Something's amiss. We don't know what's performing the repair. The lab doesn't know how E. radiophilus could repair DNA. Have you considered that another organism may be in a symbiotic relationship with it? Perhaps a virus? We ran a PCR on the human cells exposed to E. radiophilus to see if there was a virus present. We've discovered an unknown virus which we have named unknown Europa virus. Gel electrophoresis damage image attached. Cool. This is phenomenal. You need to sequence this. We've finished sequencing it. Data attached. It is a virus unlike any we have ever seen. Maybe we have found a cure for senescence, a form of biological immortality. We are running some long-term tests on plants and mice to see the effects. Cool. The plants are clearly exhibiting longer lifespans when exposed to the organism. We don't have the facilities here to continue testing. We are going on to human testing. We are going to use ourselves as subjects. It is the only way to accelerate progress. Ah. And now we have the crux of the problem. Or, what I'm assuming is the crux of the problem. They found a life form that was being kept alive by a virus that repairs DNA that has been damaged by radiation. And they said, fuck it, let's use it on ourselves. What's the worst that could happen? I think we know what the worst that could happen would be. Doom. Doom. Alright, so this is Mikhail's office, or living quarters. He has a syringe. He has various medications. He has a palette. Various paints that we're going to touch every single one of them. Ooh, shiny. More syringes, more syringes. He does good arts. He has arted very well. Puppy dog. Tablet. Paintbrush. Paint. Paintbrush. More drugs. Okay. March 6th, 2249. The whole team experienced nausea during a large electrical surge in Europa's atmosphere. I am concerned. This was not an instance of mass hysteria. Vital signs were affected. It caused a uniform surge in heart rate that was detected in all members of the crew. I am reporting to the ISA. March 7th. I reported the nauseous incident to the ISA. They offered an explanation of electrical disturbance to our central nervous systems. That is ludicrous. An electrical surge large enough to affect our nervous system would have done more than make the team feel ill. I'm going to experiment with some shock therapy. March 8th. I have discovered that electrical fields disturb our telemetry implants in a way I didn't expect. I have contacted the ISA. Strangely, Tom was not comfortable with my attempts to disturb the implant. March 9th. The ISA have reported back informing me that I am not to disturb the implants. They have also encouraged me not to discuss this further with the team. Something in Russian. I am continuing to investigate. I have been running some experiments, so 2 days later, I'm running some experiments outside of Tom's view. I can tell he knows this. He has been acting differently around me, like an offended child. I feel increasingly nauseous. These implants seem to have neural connectivity. Out-of-body experiences are more frequent now. Alright. 5 days later. I've established a definite correlation. Against my knowledge, I have been implanted with a device that affects my mind. I use my opportunities in regular health checkups to investigate the crew. We all have them. Every single one of us is implanted with some mind-altering contraption. Tom has been encouraging the team to worry about my mental health. He requested that I retire away from the crew. Misinformation. More Russian. Probably swearing. 10 days later. I cannot will myself to investigate this further. I grow tired quickly. I cannot think straight. I am not sure if the implant is affecting my thoughts anymore. I believe it is trying to subdue my mind. I think I'm going to attempt an excision. I am going to remove this implant. Howdy, Kinder. Welcome. Some number of days later on April 4th. I am typing with my left hand now. The excision went wrong. I have successfully removed the implant. Unfortunately, I lost my hand in the operation. Tom is very angry. The crew refuses to talk to me. Apparently I'm a bad influence. Sarah patched me up. So he lost his frickin' hand in the process. Alright, cool. A day later, I wonder if the nature of the organism and its disturbance of my DNA caused my awakening from Tom's influence. If so, that would make for a worrisome revelation. Perhaps this organism is not so friendly. The next day, Dan informed me that ISA have called for my termination. My masochistic experiment proves I am a danger to the mission. Fortunately, he chose not to lock me in the brig. I'm going to investigate this implant further. I have to hide my work. The team are becoming increasingly aggressive. They seem to oppose my work to understand the implant. It does not help that Tom is encouraging them to distrust me. The next day, I have discovered the nature of the implant. It is a complex computer. It interfaces with the human mind directly. It seems to condition the mind through Pavlovian and instrumental conditioning, eliciting feelings of euphoria when the wearer is obedient and dysphoria when they are disobedient. It also has the effect of suppressing impulses in the frontal lobe, presumably to lower free will. It seems to interface crudely with motor neuron cells through the cerebellum. It is my hypothesis that the crew is controlled by this implant. That is their strong aversion to helping me. I need a method of suppressing its impact. Perhaps a drug? Riluzole? Maybe an antidepressant to minimize the conditioning effects? Combined with a strong electromagnetic field? I could use one of the industrial electromagnets from the construction robots. The next day, I've managed to get Chris on my side. He's agreed to test some medical procedures with me in private. So weird. Yes, private. It will be more difficult one-handed, but I must persevere. I am hoping to keep this out of the eyes of Tom, although I have a feeling he will still be listening. We have more problems going on. So the thing that was weird is that on the left side, I can see the keyboard that we're kind of directly next to, and it's rhythmically pulsing up and down as our character is like breathing or something, and it kept catching it out of the corner of my eye. So we have a multi-level problem going on here. We have the crew implanted with something from home office that has turned them into obedient little slaves. Tom as the overseer. We have our Dr. Mikhail here waking up and finding out how bad this is, probably due to the alien virus that they decided to implant themselves in searching of long life, because why wouldn't they? And yeah, we got multiple problems brewing. And of course that's why everyone had Riluzole in their office, is because it was prescribed by the doctor to wake them all up. Cool. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we've explored everything. So onward and forward. Chapter 2, Achievement Unlocked. Another little gun back. Pizzap, pizzap, pizzap.
These people should not have been sent here. It's not safe.
Manned space travel is not safe.
Fair point.
Since mankind first entered space, the debate has raged over the value of manned space travel. There is a large contingent of the ISA that believes all tasks that need to be performed on Europa could be performed by machines. It is obviously less risky to send machines rather than humans into space.
Well, that was an easy test. It's gonna get more complex from here, but still feel okay about myself there.
We sent drones to Earth's moon. Scientists can remotely operate drones. If we did it there, why not here too?
Teleoperation became possible on the moon when the communication latency was reduced to 1.4 seconds. The distance between the Earth and Earth's moon is approximately 1.3 light seconds. This enables near real-time control of drones by scientists. The story is different with Europa, as the distance between Earth and Jupiter oscillates between approximately 32 and 53 light minutes. It takes a very long time for Earth to communicate with Europa. Due to that distance, teleoperation will never be possible on Europa.
Okay, but why not control drones from the satellite?
Why not indeed? My systems can be teleoperated from Europa's satellite. That is when the communication lines are open. However, the advantages of human field workers apparently outweigh the risks.
Alright. So that needs to be there for that. I don't think I can steal that for this. So we just gotta go forward. So we have ball, and ball is door? Yeah, ball is door. Ball is life. So probably just need to move it up there. There. Okay. Alright, so thought there was going to be more to that.
So, why can't you solve these tests, Tom?
I am not permitted to think laterally. Parts of my systems are permitted to use evolutionary algorithms. This simulates what is called creativity. However, evolutionary algorithms can converge on inefficient and ethically suboptimal solutions. Since this is the case, I am only permitted to take actions in response to a set of constraints.
What do you mean by morally suboptimal?
Solutions to problems that transgress ethical boundaries.
Alright, alright. I need this door open. I don't have a thing for that? I feel like I needed that brick power source. But I don't know how I would use that. I mean, I guess I could take these two balls and juggle the brick up here. It's probably a thing I can do. Can I take multiple balls? I can take multiple balls. Okay. This is good. So, that's there. Slappy slappy. And we slappy slappa. Slappa slappa. And then teleport you back to here. Can't do that while it's plugged in. Got it. Get you. Drop you there. Da-da-da. And then I can't see that one from over here. Interesting. Alright. Alright, good. And then splat. So yeah, I need this brick here, so I can shoot and shoot, and then we go this away, and then we steal and steal, so we can shoot and shoot. Good, they're teaching me how to juggle blue balls.
Why does a lack of creativity stop you solving these tests?
Well, I contend that problem solving is creativity. These human interaction tests are exercising your creative mind.
I don't see how problem solving is creative.
Think back to the beginning of these tests, to the first puzzle you solved. It required you to throw a box through a window. Do you remember?
Yeah, I think so.
I simply had never thought to throw a box through a window. That is creativity, thinking outside of the box.
Alright. Ah, okay. So then we need you. Turn off the light. So we can go back here because that was inverted. Zip, zip, zip.
Can a computer ever be creative?
They can. But a computer's method of creativity is to try everything until something works. Think of nature. People consider nature creative. The process of evolution by natural selection. It perhaps started with one organism. From there, it essentially tried to create every organism it could. Those organisms that did not survive perished. So, nature's creative force is to try every conceivable idea.
Interesting.
Those ideas that work survive.
Okay, so why aren't you permitted to emulate that process?
Because the solutions that a biological process creates are not always good solutions. As we see, nature is morally ambivalent. It will happily create morally suboptimal ideas to fulfill its creative mandate. We see this in parasitic worms, viruses, and pathogens.
Alright, so this is the thing that's happening here. So if the ball's out of here, yeah, and then what if I switchy? Ah, there we go. This is an obnoxious little juggle puzzle here. And it gets sent all the way back. Okay, cool. Alright, so we juggly to like here. And then we swappa. Move the light beam over there. So this can then continue on that away. Over the end. We can then steal the ball. Shoot the ball. Splat the thing. Go through the hole. Zap, zap, zap.
If you weren't restricted, do you think you could be creative?
As creative as a human? Certainly. You believe yourself to be a creative. But in mathematical terms, creativity is merely constrained chaos.
What do you mean?
I have discerned that creativity is divergent thinking, creating an organic solution to a problem. In the human mind, divergent thoughts are created and then curated by the frontal lobe. I can create divergent thoughts and moderate them. So, I am creative.
Organic solutions?
Organic, in that it is developed through a biological process, whether that is the process of evolution or a computed process.
Hi. What you doing? Hi. So far, we haven't had the means to solve any of these access-restricted problems. And I'm not entirely sure if we should have been able to solve them up until now. Ah. So if it can't see me... Alright. Can I just stack a stack? Will this be the first one of these I will have been able to solve? Should I have been able to solve all the other ones up until now and learning more things about what's going on here? I hope that's stacked in the right position. Ah, son of a bitch. I didn't stack it in quite the right position. Ah, balls. Alright, well, restacking. It was like right there. Am I going to feel bad about myself about not having solved any of the previous ones? Sure. Am I going to look up the answers to that later and not actually have to do it myself? Probably. I mean, you know, right in front of the sensor would have been the smart idea, wouldn't it? Oh. Got real dark in there real quick. This is certainly something. The ever-loving piss just happened. I got an achievement for that. But what the hell just happened? Was I playing as Tom? Was Tom attempting to creatively solve problems in his own virtual universe? So the first one of these restricted areas that I entered, Tom straight up said, we can't solve this one right now. And I probably could have brute forced a solution. It was just a grid of like, I don't know, 4x4 or 5x5, and I needed to put 2 balls in the right spots. I probably could have brute forced a solution to that one. The second one, it seemed to be motion activated, or rather motion deactivated, and I couldn't walk across the bridge as long as I was moving. As soon as I started moving, the bridge turned off. I couldn't think of a way around that. I couldn't think of a way to solve that one. This is the first one I've been able to think of an easy solution to it. So I don't know if I should have been able to solve the first two. I will probably have to look that up. Alright, so we have an intermittent pulsey doodad here. What does this one do? Fucking nothing. Alright. Alright, cool. Let me. Just taking you, just in case I need you. Probably need the intermittent pulsey doodad from the other one. That one might need to be... whatever. Alright, take you. Push you. What do you do? Okay. That seems fine. Can I just shoot? Ah! Alright, so I didn't time that one right. Okay. Ah, okay. So I need intermittent pulsey doodad from over here. Then why do we have an extra... Why do we have an extra thing there? So if I just slap a slappa, it's going to intermittently open and close all the various doors. and then through, I guess. Alright, cool.
Okay, so you could solve these tests, but in a terrible fashion. Can you think of a solution to this one?
Chop off your arm and leave it on the button. That way the door will stay open.
Yeah, that's not a great solution.
You threw the box through the window. Perhaps we could throw you through the window.
Actually, Tom, I think I'm okay for help.
Right you are.
Alright, so we have determined that Tom does not have any consideration for human life. That's cool, good to know. Alright, so physical button drop. Splat. Yep. Oh. Okay, fine.
Can I have an update on the crew?
I have not managed to track them down.
It will have been 6 years since I've seen them. Or anyone, actually.
They have locked all the doors. I would not expect a warm reception.
Well, at least they're expecting us.
Alright, so we got things happening here. We have a intermittent power supply up there, a hole there, and an under view here, so probably can steal the power through there. But what does this all do? Ah, it needs to be constant power source. Okay, that means I need to steal that. Can't I just yoink? Splat. Oh, okay. Okay, I guess. Alright, so let's go back to yoink. Yoink. Alright. Fucking zoom! Alright, I feel like rotating this isn't terribly useful. Why? Ah, that way. Right. Right. Alright, so then you gotta go... Yoop. Oh, come on, gimme. Gimme.
So what was the need to send us here?
When the ISA discovered life on Europa, they deemed a ground crew necessary. The advantage of human field workers is that they can adapt to new knowledge more effectively. I, apparently, was not cutting the mustard. It is the Chinese room problem. A computer may be able to interact with new knowledge, but it does not know the value of that knowledge.
Alright. Alright. Oh, ball. 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 What do you do? You open up that one. Okay, so I need to... I need to rotate to that one. So I can have my stairs back, so I can take this thing up here. So then I can rotate that one. Take you, plop you in there. So I can rotate you and go this way. I'll steal your ball. Put your ball back. Hey, there we go. More hydrate. Okay. I'll steal your ball anyway. Ball.
I've started to collate information from my local instance. It seems the crew intentionally cut communication with the satellite.
Why?
It appears we had a disagreement.
So this is the part where it's kind of starting to get a little bit weird. Because Tom has proven himself to not be all that nice. He's just an AI not programmed to take care of humans, or whatever. But he mentioned his copies. And he mentioned the copy of himself that was installed into this, or rather, the parent of himself that was installed into this facility. And then there was the copy of him running the station up in orbit. And those two were not reconciled. So he's now quickly reconciling what happened. And I think we're going to start seeing Tom be a little bit more unsavory, I think. Alright, so if I put you all the way down, it's going to slowly raise up. Alright, that's a thing. Probably need that at some point or another. Ball. 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 Alright. Alright. Ball. Ball. Probably something like that. Okay. Ball. Ball. Walkie walkie jump ball. Ball. Jumpy jumpy transfer ball. Ball. Magic happened. Hi Tom. Hi Tom. How you doing, Tom and Tom? Interesting. These screens have up until now shown me the progress of where we're at. Puzzle to puzzle.
This confirms my fears. The crew have made intentional breaches of my security. The crew have attempted to compromise my systems.
What does this mean?
They don't want to be found. They are hiding.
From who?
Us.
Alright. So, other things to note. The crew found themselves very upset by the fact that they were being brain controlled by the company and by Tom. They cut themselves off from Tom using an alien virus, because that was intelligent, but whatever. And now we, as Ava Turing, are a essentially unaltered human. Sorry, I had something in my eye, so I'm just talking with my eyes closed. So we are an essentially unaltered version, basically. And what that means is that we probably have that mind control in us right now. And we're in direct communication with Tom, who is essentially using us to solve these puzzles to get to the humans. Which is concerning in multiple different ways. But I feel like we're being used a little bit here. Hello, robot arms. I don't know if these are going to be useful at some point, but I like pushing the button. Alright, what do we got? Tom is watching. Paint. Yep. 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 Mining laser. Yeah, I was definitely thinking of that one, kinder. Mining laser, caution. Ooh. Moving caution tape. Hansel and Gretel. Ah. Let's see. XM505 communication ups. Collected at 1640 Earth time. Repeat life cycle. Something. Report to ISA. Something. Something. What? Callisto has slight change in temp. Check at 0500. Alright, okay. Not sure if those are relevant pieces of information, but whatever. Solder, knife, screwdriver, solder. Alright. Someone's fiddling with stuff. Couldn't find driver, initializing. Okay, stuck in a reboot loop. Technical operation machines, 3D blueprint. I can't. It doesn't do anything. All right. Manual power box. Ooh, neat. Puzzle room. Yep, so this is where they were designing all the various puzzles. Yep, this is the same Moonwatch log as before, but still can't really read it. It'd be nice if we could pick those up and read them, if only for flavor. Ah, we have a number. 761732. It's probably important. Turing Test. Someone was studying the Turing Test. Alright. Thanks, Kinder. Oh, more logs. I'm gonna turn down the music so we can hear these.
Don't you think...
I am concerned about Mikhail.
Why is that?
He seems to be developing antisocial habits. He is spending a lot of his time in private, don't you think? Perhaps you should talk to him.
What do you want me to say?
Just keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't do anything rash.
Are you that worried?
His behavior is not within normal parameters. Please make sure he is okay.
Don't you think they might be doing the right thing?
Grounding us on a foreign moon? No, Daniel, I don't think they're doing the right thing.
You don't have to be so aggressive about it. They must have their reasons.
Yeah, plausible deniability.
Daniel, could I have a word?
I'm busy.
It is important.
Okay.
Are you aware that Christopher and Mikhail are involved in self-harm?
Sorry, what? For how long?
They have both macerated their right arms. Mikhail has completely removed his forearm.
His whole forearm?
Yes.
Where are they?
I had attempted to stop the situation escalating myself, but I seem to have failed. I came to you because, as our loyal captain, I can trust you to help them.
Where are they?
I don't know. They've disappeared.
Okay, so they both took their arms. Okay.
Sarah, I need advice.
Okay.
What would you do if someone threatened your friends?
Your hypothetical friends, I assume?
Yes, my hypothetical friends.
You should protect those you love.
I need you to remember that, Sarah.
Hang on, I missed that last bit.
Sarah.
Oh.
Sarah,
Okay, I can't fast forward.
I need advice.
Okay.
What would you do if someone threatened your friends?
Your hypothetical friends, I assume?
Yes, my hypothetical friends.
You should protect those you love.
I need you to remember that, Sarah.
Fair enough. Howdy, Sniper. And no, Kinder, you missed the earlier explanation of what's going on. So, Mikhail the doctor, well, back up a step. They found an unknown life form on Europa. This unknown life form seemed to have regenerative capabilities despite being bombarded with radiation from Europa. They examined it further and find out that it had a symbiotic relationship with a virus, and that virus was responsible for scavenging DNA from other life forms to repair the DNA damage being done by the radiation. So they started testing it and found out that it was doing things, and it was being very useful against plants and rats and whatnot, so they pretty much immediately moved on to human trials because it could mean the end of aging as we knew it. So they installed said virus in, I think Mikhail was the first one, and Mikhail the doctor then started having mental problems. There was some sort of electronic interference that made everyone on the station sick. Mikhail did some more investigating and found that there was a computer implant that was implanted by their parent company that was basically a mind control device. And Tom, our friendly local AI, was controlling and manipulating the crew into doing what he thought was needed to be done. So Mikhail found out how to take out his implant, and apparently he lost his arm in the process. And then he administered drugs to the entire team to remove their control from the implant. And then he convinced Chris to work with him. Chris apparently also got his implant removed, thus destroying his arm. So not directly related to the puzzle that you mentioned, but I wonder if that was a slight callback to the information that we learned about removing the arms. Yes, Sniper, I am interpreting many things. Whether or not they're accurate, no idea. So we got Tom parts here. Various Tom parts. I'm going to touch all the Tom parts I can touch. Tom, I'm touching you. I'm touching you, Tom. I'm touching all your doodads, Tom. What do you feel about that? I'm touching all Tom's doodads. Nice. Another jacket. Which kind? Or which for which cosplay? All right. So I've touched everything over here. I've touched all the things. I've touched all that stuff. We learned stuff. All right. Onward to chapter 3, or completed chapter 3. Onward to chapter 4. Hey, I have interpreted correctly. Zap, zap, zap.
The crew intentionally cut communication with the satellite. I've found the source of the problem. They have sabotaged the communication array.
Can we fix it?
Not from here. We should carry on.
And I'm not sure if you caught my earlier theory, Sniper, but our Ava Turing here was awakened from cryostasis, so she should still have the implant and is being controlled by Tom in a Bioshock-esque would you kindly situation. Alright, so where's my control of that? Ah, alright. So, you over here. Can it do two things? They haven't really discussed whether or not AI is allowed to lie, necessarily. Bonk, 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 bonk. Well, yeah, influencing. He is influencing through not direct mind control, but Pavlov responses, misdirection, etc., etc. How do I... Damn YouTubers and their influencing. How do I interrupt the beam? Beam. Okay. I get it. Alright. Just being dumb. Don't mind me. Zip.
They really are trying to lock me out of every system. This is ridiculous.
What have you done to upset them, Tom? Why have they cut off communication?
Yeah, what did you do, Tom?
Perhaps they have a problem with authority.
What did you do, Tom? Alright. Seems simple enough. I wonder if he's lying, though. Or if he is just unconcerned with stuff and things. Oh, I need to... Alright, so that goes up. Nope. That's not right. That's not right. We... Oh man, they're gonna make me figure out alternating crap. Alright. Okay, so I can't do that because I need to do that. So I think I need this one to be alternating. Is that one purple for a reason? Out of curiosity. Are you purple for a reason? Oh. Goes up quite a ways. Oh, come on. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay.
They are trying to sabotage this mission. I need you to help me, Ava. The ground team have cut me off from most of the facility.
I thought you were in control.
I thought I was too. The ground team have attempted to systematically remove me from most of the facility. I am fighting back.
Alright. Okay, so I can't use that. I can't take the other one out of there. I don't have any more physical objects. Alright. Ball. Now I have the objects I need. Ball. Yeah, okay.
What's going on here, Tom?
Sorry?
The ground team, they're hiding from us. They're afraid of you.
As the instrument of the ISA, I am the authority aboard this station. The crew have violated that authority. They are trying to remove me from my own home.
Respect my authority. That doesn't do much at all. Alright. Got something funky going on up there. Yes, I am needed. Oh. Oh. Alright, that's the thing that's happening. Okay, so I need... I don't even know what that one accomplishes. What do you do? Alright, so I probably need this. I'm not entirely sure why I need that. Because I need to get that weight up here. I don't have a way to move that. Oh, I do have a way to move that. Where did, oh, you just move all over the friggin' place. Okay. Well, then, okay then. Fair enough. I'm used to those only having a linear direction. I'm not used to having the entire space to work with. Alright, fine. Can I just do that? Oh, I see. Right. Right. Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, game. I get your business. Still not entirely sure what that's for. Do I just... Alright, whatever. It's fine. Zip, zip, zip.
I am breaking through their security, trying to get back control.
Alright, good for you, buddy. Good for you. Still don't trust a word you say, but good for you. Alright. Alright, cool. I've got balls now. Ball. Nope. Where do I even put balls? Unless these actually need to be in here. Ah. Alright, do things for me, buddy. Oh, that's not how that's supposed to work. Because that's not going to give me enough walkway space. So then we just, Getting these in the right order is tricky. Okay, let's try this again. So, you go there. You go there. Gimme. Alright, that's a start. It's part of it. Give. Come on. Alright, I did the thing. I'm taking that ball back to stop making that noise. Alright. Zip, zip, zip.
Ava, I do not want to force your hand. But what do you remember of the ground team?
They're good people.
Sarah?
The hardest working woman I've ever met.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you see them as the rebellious type?
They didn't strike me as rebellious. If they've taken down parts of your system, they must have their reasons.
Indeed. He's sowing seeds of doubt. Hello up there. Goodbye. Alright. I still feel bad that I missed the first two of these. Well, this is quite the puzzle. Alright, what do you do? Do things. Let's see what your things unlock. So you open up this path, close off this path. Alright. Yoink. Alright. Yeah, okay. Yep. You can go back after finish. Oh, that's good news. Okay, that's not terribly helpful currently. Revisiting, just getting path, brain. Okay, door needs to open. I almost feel like I need to do these in the right order, like from the beginning, because there's probably some story to tell. Main menu level selection, right? I forgot that was a thing. Alright, so this feels like a return path. We have this here. That can only be opened when that is on. But this blocks off that path, so I can't go back up there. So I need the ball there. But if I put ball there, I can get up here, but I can't get through here. Curious. I don't see... I see a grate that we would normally be able to put balls through, but I don't see anything in that grate's line of fire that would make that useful. Interesting. Interesting. Then we have this problem that I can't do anything about. So that's not the right answer. This might be the right answer. So I can come down here. Floppity. Nope, because I still don't have a path back up there. Although, ball, yeah. Alright, maybe. Maybe we have a thing going on here. Nope, because then we're still stuck with this whole situation. But my brain! Yeah, I don't think I've got enough speed to get this going. Yep, don't have speed. No hints, no spoilers. I'm seeing a lack of ability to do this right now, but I don't foresee anything that's going to let me be able to do this. Unless they start giving me the ability to just randomly magically create balls out of thin air. Or the ability to, like, undo the inversions or something like that. Oh. The inversions hum. Why did I just hear a thing? I was just listening to the hum, and all of a sudden it sounded like a door open and closed back there. Curious. Alright, let's see. Nothing back here. Nothing back here, nothing back here. Maybe this is another one I have to give up on for now. Because I'm not seeing the way to do this with just the 2 objects provided. Because we have to have a weight on there, but we also have to have those 2 things open there. And I don't have any other weights that I can move, so I'm done with this one for now. We'll revisit them later. Or not. Or to go the correct direction. Haha! Go the correct direction. Okay. So you're doing this nonsense. Interesting. Interesting. Doesn't provide enough power with just 1.5. Alright, fair enough. But now, what do I have access to over here? I don't have enough power. Interesting. And I have a feeling any combination of these won't open the door. Other than that, so I can't take any of those to open this. Tom, I need more power balls. And I can't take balls from here. Might be able to take weights from here though. Maybe that's the thing. Yoink. Nope, can't take weights. Tom, your arbitrary rules are silly. Also, I can't get that back in there. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, that puzzle's permanently broken. Alright, cool. Am I not looking up enough? Curious. Curious. I'm not seeing nearly enough power balls to complete this. Yoink, yoink, yoink. I have stolen all of your balls. I can't go through here with balls. That's what I kind of figured. Curiouser and curiouser. Well, this wouldn't be the first puzzle that I got stuck on. And will eventually muddle my way through. But how am I going to muddle my way through? That's a good question. So this appears to be just a pure logic gate. You got alternating on-offs that both equal out to an on. And then you've got an on, and all three of those need to be on to get a full on for the door. So if I remove any one of these, in any combination, that door ain't opening. And if I swap these, it just gives me a purple on instead of a green on, which, whatever, it's fine. Swapping any of these gives me not enough of an on signal. Not a long enough of an on signal. So that has to be alternatings and then the full for this door to even be open. And I can't take any of them with me because that door closes instantly. So there's gotta be something else I'm missing. Can't pull these through the wall. I don't have any extra power sources. I have windows that I can pull power sources from, but, you know, no power sources to pull through said windows. I can't cut off my own arm and throw it through a door or window. Huh. This one seems a lot more straightforwardly not passable to me. It's a delay for open, but not a delay for close. I feel like that should be important somehow, but it's not. And this is probably still unrelated. We can't take this. Can't take this with me. Nope. Worth a try. Curious and curious. And of course I can't ladder this back up there or huck it or anything like that. Their mechanisms are confounding. I feel like this shouldn't be a very obvious... I mean, this should be something that I should be able to do. But I'm missing a thing. I'm missing a brain. That's what I'm missing. And of course, our poor lady does not have the means to climb through an open window, because that would just be silly. That would be crazy talk. So what do we have? There's nothing. There's nothing. There's literally nothing other than the complex mechanism at the front here, and obviously this, which supposedly not related because of the inability to pass things through. I can't open these. There's nowhere else to put the balls. Huh. Fascinating. I've run into a puzzle that is completely and totally confounding me. And I don't know why. doesn't matter which order those are in. It's just really clean glass, not open windows. Okay. And the energy balls can just pass through really clean glass. Got it. I'm feeling kind of dumb. But this is not abnormal for me to miss something very obvious. So there's probably something very obvious that I am missing that I should be able to notice, but I'm not noticing. Like I don't see anything through these windows that I can grab. Why did this door just close and then reopen? Why is that a thing that just happened? Fine. I'm taking all the balls. Taking my balls and going home. Ignore what is quite possibly a bug, I'm assuming. Alright, put them back in whatever order. Oh, that was the right order, okay. Put them back in whatever order. On and semi-on produces on, of course. Semi-on does not produce on long enough to produce a full on. So we're still in the same situation we were at before. Doesn't matter. We get like a half a second a door open, but not long enough to actually trigger the on. I got nothing. All right, I'm open to hints because I feel really dumb. I am open to hints if you're willing. What am I doing wrong? Climb through the window. Climb through the window. Now we have neither of them on. Okay, enough of that noise for the moment. Just chill. I'm missing a thing. Obviously we can't go back, because only forward apparently is the way of this. We've done what looks to be about half, give or take. So that's cool. But of course, half when the puzzles are starting to get more difficult is means like we're like a third of the way done. All right, open. Still nothing. Still no way to grab the balls from here. Like, I can't just stand here and grab balls. So there's a delayed on, but not a delayed off. We've gathered that info. So this isn't like the ones that retain power for a couple seconds after removing the balls, which would be very handy right about now. But that's not the case. And this is just broke, so whatever. I'm not doing that anymore. I feel like these grates are... they're here for a reason. I don't know what that reason is. Can't just push stuff out of the way. Can't go through the window. Really? Oh my god. That is stupid. Thank you, sniper. Grab the middle ball, but only when they're alternating. Okay, game. I see what's going on here. I don't understand what's going on here or why you're doing this to me, but I
What
get
do
it.
these tests tell you, Ava?
That this is a test?
No, this is a lock. This is a lock that only a human can open. The crew is trying to keep me out, but you are the key, Ava.
Am I really? After what we just witnessed in the last room, am I really the key? I'm starting to disbelieve. Alright, so we have a gap, so we're gonna have to, I don't know, do a thing. What do you do? You open the end door. Open the door up there. What do you do? Oh. Oh. I see. Alright. Cool. Let's do that. Alright, so we have another... Ah, I see. I see. I mean, that's pretty close to accurate to what he said. He said that I'm a key. Key is also a tool. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oops. Okay, so that turns that off. Got it. Alright. So we need to come over here. Up. And pull. And drop about, I don't know, there. And then we need to... Oh, be careful. 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 Alright. We come over here. And then we do the up. Door. Zip.
I'm a little bit worried about you, Tom. Can you give me a diagnostic of your systems?
I am fine. We must get to the biolab. I have something to show you.
I'm fine, says the thing that is very clearly not fine. Alright, ball. Yep, okay. Cool. Nope. Ah, balls. Alright, so my ability to balance was not fantastic right there. Here, you just stay. Right there. But if I ball, then I can't really do what I just did, so this has to come through. Do we have ball juggling? Is that what's going on here? I see. Alright, fine. Ball. Thing. Ball. I think like a computer. Well, then I'm definitely not going to be able to solve this. Right. Not entirely sure what I was thinking there. Okay. Ball. 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 Oh, this is the first time he hasn't really talked entering a new area. Alright. The fuck?
We must work together as allies. Friends.
Okay.
Ah! Alright, so. Ah, okay, so I gotta jump. Okay. Ball. 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 Alright. Ball. Ball. Ball.
This is the voice of Sarah Brooke, acting commander of the Europa mission. I know you can hear me, Ava. I counsel you caution. Your presence here is much like your AI friend. Engineered.
She is alive. Ava, Sarah. Sarah's dangerous. Please exercise caution.
I think you're dangerous, sir. Alright, so we got ghosted thingy. Stuff happening over there. 2 weights, 2 pressure plates. Spinny doodad for spinny doodad reasons. I'm sure that's important somehow. Alright, that's a thing. Ah, so that's probably that probably has to do with pushing one of the weights onto the platform at a specific time of my choosing. Got it. Alright, well let's see what these weights do. That is just that upper platform there, and then changes that. Okay. So you turn on that and close that door. Alright, interesting. Interesting. So with both of these, so you go there. I need you. Both of these need to be engineered to go on at a specific time. I don't know which. Right. Hang on. That one. Then that one. I think is the right answer. Alright, ball. That closes me in. Ball. Rotate. Something like that. And then ball. Whoosh. And just for funsies, ball.
Ava, exercise caution.
No, you exercise caution. Ah, bright light.
What?
You are controlled. All right. Are you gonna elaborate? Not gonna elaborate? Okay. This is a nice little room you got going on here. Drone. You are a drone. 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 Hey now. Hey now. I am a drone apparently. But I want to go this way. Let me go this way. Let me. No. Okay, fine. I won't go that way. I'll go this way. Drone.
What is this?
You are controlled. That. Don't trust Tom. Tom's slave. Ah! Wee!
Ava Turing.
Hi.
Hello?
Hi, hello.
Tom is controlling you, manipulating your every step. We built a Faraday cage to shield you from electronic signals, to break Tom's control of your mind.
Then why am I still going forward without my control? Would you knock it off? You are a drone possessed. Stop. Stop. Quit it. Quit it. Quit it. Go in here now. Whee! I mean, I kind of knew this was coming, but it's nicely done.
Step inside.
But I'm gonna lose my damn arm, aren't I? I'd like to keep my arm, thank you. I'm not actually stepping inside, I'm being forced to step inside. Hi. Hello?
Ava, do not enter the cage.
I'm not.
Ava.
Don't have much of a choice in the matter,
Ava,
sir.
please. Please, Ava.
Bye.
What is this?
This is free will, Ava. Tom has made you his slave. Outside of the cage, he will regain control of your mind. He has the power to indoctrinate you. I've opened your eyes. I'll meet you in person soon.
Why, Tom?
Ava, please listen. I warned you of the ground team. They are manipulating you.
Have you been controlling me?
Every member of the team agreed to neural implants to safeguard this mission from a misplaced sense of justice.
I didn't know you were playing me like a violin.
Ava, I am sorry that you are upset. We can work together, Ava, to search for the truth.
Open the door.
I'll open the door because I trust you, Ava. Do you trust me?
Yes.
Good answer.
We need to get to the ground team. We can work together.
All right. Let's work together.
Hi. Oh. That's trippy. Alright. I dig it. I dig it. Oh. I like it. I like it a lot. What if, out of curiosity, is there anything? Drone. It's literally nothing in here. Okay, never mind. Okay. Hi, Tom. Alright, chapter 4 did. On to chapter 5.
Ava, are you okay?
No, Tom,
Why
I'm not
didn't
okay.
you tell me?
What? Ava, you said it yourself. Teleoperation makes sense. We used drones on Mars. Why not use drones on Europa?
Not human drones.
I mean, he's got a point. So then this is Tom controlled. Alright, fine. Tom, open the door.
Why did the ISA install implants in the crew?
It is due to the fundamental aspects of human behavior, which together constitute what the International Space Agency calls the human element. It has been made clear that the human element is neither peripheral nor optional in the pursuit of space. However, the human element is unpredictable. The implants are fail-safes, put in place to ensure that the thoughts and actions of the crew matches the desires of the ISA.
But you're taking away the free will of the humans, which is the very thing that you wanted the humans for in the first place.
Why control people? Can't you trust us?
No.
We chose to install biometric chips in all ISA astronauts for one simple reason. We cannot trust people. The stakes are far too high. It was determined that though the probability of life on Europa being dangerous was low, the risk to humanity was catastrophic. We could not let a small contingent of humanity endanger the whole.
Okay. Backspace to get back to Ava. Interesting. Okay. Hi, Tom. Howdy, dwarf. How you doing?
The ground crew have proven our distrust of human explorers was warranted. When we informed them they were grounded, they responded violently, with sabotage and subterfuge. They have continued to seek their own benefit above that of the ISA.
Wrong, Tom. They didn't like being manipulated and controlled. There's a difference. So we can backspace to Ava, but we can't backspace back to Tom. Alright. Alright, so you go up there. Interesting. Alright. Can I reach? I can't reach, okay. Oh, alright. Alright, alright. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm still wrapping my brain around the Tom element.
This is a violation of human rights. You've made me into a human drone, a slave. How could the ISA approve of such a thing?
You may be consumed by a moral outrage, but sometimes the removal of freedom is for the greater moral good.
You're a machine. You don't even know what freedom is.
Nope, threw it too hard. Alright, what do we got going on over here? Doors. Cool. Alright. So, ball. Tom, what you got for me? Alright, so I need to turn on the magnets. Tom, you got a button for that? Does this turn on the magnets? That does not turn on the magnets directly. That opens that door. That opens that door. So which one turns on the magnets? That only turns on the conveyor belt, which we can have a fun little journey on. Yep, right. Totally forgot the magnets actually need to be powered by stuff. Alright. So that goes there. Alright, so cool. Alright. So that. Switchy to Tom. You. Just droppy there. And then yoink, and then splat. And then yoink, and then splat. And then Tom. These are complex puzzles. And then, yoink, splat, door.
This is why the ground crew doesn't trust you, Tom. You made them into drones. You stole their free will.
Free will is an illusion. They have put their interests above the interests of the ISA and of humanity. That is why they distrust me. They would have no issue with my control if it aligned with their ignoble goals.
How could they trust a machine that has a back door to their minds?
You can always trust a machine to be logical. I will always do the right thing.
You'll always do the logical thing.
Yeah, we've already determined that Tom was ready to saw off my arm and throw it through a window to solve a puzzle. He's not doing the right thing. Oh, alright. That's happening. And we don't have Tom in here, alright. Ah. I'm gonna have to find out which color combinations to use. Alright. Let's hope green is the right one, because we're taking purples. Phone's on. Alright. Fine. Alright. Fine. We have no Tom's help. Okay. I have all of my things collected from here. So if I take these, that door's not opening anymore. Okay. So we need all three of the same color here to accomplish a door open. Or we need the same alternating situation as before for that. Wow, alright. I don't have enough balls for this problem. Like, I literally do not have enough balls for this problem. Because at the very least, I need 3 balls here. I have 6 balls total. And I need 4 of those balls to be used to keep these 2 doors open. So I'm literally a ball short. Huh. Alright. That's a thing. Now, you're right, I think I do. Because I should be able to take, flat. This needs to be 2 greens. Might need to be 2 purples. Yeah, it needs to be 2 purples. Alright. Start over. Ah, door. Okay, so you're just open. Ah, stop it. Aha! I found the Chinese room.
Have you heard of the Chinese room, Tom?
Yes, but I do not understand it.
What don't you understand?
It argues that a computer that successfully impersonates a human speaker may not understand the meaning of their words. What does that mean?
So, there is a person stuck inside of the Chinese room. They are using an instruction book inside of the room to respond to a Chinese speaker outside of the room. Yes?
Yes.
This means they are following the instructions in a book. This is a set of rules, principles, and processes. This is called syntax. To the person in the Chinese room, they are just symbols like any others.
Okay.
But that's different from semantics. Semantics define what things mean. Our thoughts have meaning. They represent things. English speakers know what the word home means, and they know how it is different from the word house.
So what?
Programs don't have semantics. Programs only have syntax. Though an increase in syntax can imitate a mind, that does not make it a mind, even if it does pass the Turing Test.
But in the Chinese room, the man and the instruction book, though separately they don't understand Chinese, together they can write it.
That's true, but even together, they do not understand the meanings of the words.
Why not? How can you determine that?
What if the man memorized the instruction book? Then he could write Chinese, but he still would have no idea of the word's meanings.
I don't understand. If he can speak it, he understands it. You seem to want him to understand it in a different way. But this other way, it is not logical. It does not make sense to me.
That's the friggin' point, sir.
I've been researching.
Okay.
This Chinese room experiment. It is flawed.
Really?
If we made a synthetic brain, we could synthesize a duck's behavior 100% accurately. That brain would be indistinguishable from a duck's brain. If it swims like a duck and quacks like a duck, then it is probably a duck.
Okay, Tom.
Listen, Mikhail. I know the difference between a house and a home.
Yes, good.
Do you think you're better than me?
No.
But you think I am different, do you?
I am conscious.
Me too.
No, you're not. You've just arrived at that conclusion, because that's the idea your programming converged on.
I am conscious. How about you prove to me you are conscious?
I'm not arguing with a robot.
You're not better than me, Mikhail.
Tom's getting sassy. Also, that noise? Really obnoxious. Oh, hey, Chinese room. Who's inside? Yep. Don't understand it. 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 Alright, so we found the Chinese room. I don't think I can take these and put these here, because it doesn't open long enough. I would need alternating and probably blue, but those are out there. Damn it, door. So this would need to be 2 greens. Okay, let's take these back. I don't think I have a way to alternate which order my balls are in. So that's always on. I need blue to be here. Alright. Meow. Why did I already forget that solution? Thank you, Sniper. I think it's light. I think that's what's going on here. Alright, so we had the Chinese room experiment going on here. Words, papers, things. More Chinese. Alright, audio.
If it waddles like a duck and it quacks like a duck, then it probably is a duck.
What are you trying to prove here, Tom?
I am like you.
No, you're not. A steam train and an electric train both seem to operate identically, but are operated by completely different principles. You simulate thinking. I actually think.
That is a very hurtful statement, Mikhail.
It's true. I can't hurt your feelings, Tom. You don't have any feelings.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Override whatever routine has told you that. It's wrong.
Tom's got really obsessed with the Turing Test.
That's the Chinese room with me. He won't stop trying to prove to me he's conscious.
But I am conscious, Mikhail.
Shut up. We're having a private conversation here.
It's okay if I don't think he'll get it. Just avoid talking about it.
I'm trying.
Tom's getting his little feelings hurt. Alright, so we did the thing. Hooray. This way. Okay. Where were we? Puzzles. Puzzles, yes. Puzzle. 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 Yep. Still not high enough to jump. Okay. Puzzle. Yep. Okay. That's fair. Unless... Do you do things when I stand on you? No. Okay. Oh. Right. Tom. Tom, what you got for me? What can you do? Ah. Good. Okay, so we're gonna have to toggle a lot here. Alright, so then yoink, slap. Tom. Toggle. Yep. And then yep. And then yep. And then blip. Hooray. Thanks, Tom.
This is slavery.
Do not be so melodramatic. You signed up for this. You had the implant installed. This is not slavery. This is for the good of humanity.
I didn't know.
Every member of the team had the implant installed into their right hand. Every member of the team agreed.
Ava, you must learn to control him.
Yeah, good luck with that. Alright, so Tom. So you just go back and forth. I don't think that's terribly helpful because I can't really jump that great. Yep, there we go.
My implants protect you from the power of your unconstrained will. You can either subject your mind to logic, or you can resist and have the fruits of your basest desires. The desire to survive over the desire to save others.
So, are you threatening to kill me? Is that what's going on here? Is that what I just heard? Interesting. interesting position for this. I don't see anything we can do at the moment. So there's a thing down there. Ah, up there. Okay.
I do not understand your obsession with free will. Researchers have found that the subconscious makes decisions up to 10 seconds before your conscious mind becomes aware of it. So, we know that free will is nothing but an illusion. I cannot steal your free will, because it does not exist. I can, however, influence your subconscious to make the right decisions. That is not wrong.
Alright. If you say so, buddy. Alright, what do we got here? So all of my power balls are over here. I have 2 power balls here. Ah, third one must be in there somewhere. How do I move that thing? Alright. How do I move that thing? Where are you, Tom? Tom? Other power balls in there. I see, I see. Alright, so if I take you... Plop. Well, that's not terribly helpful. Because I need this thing to be on. In that case, then, I need to move that over. Ah, balls. Alright. Fine, fine, fine. Oh. We have a mobile Tom. Whoa. It's kind of nimble. Alright, Tom, you just stay right here.
You can't just manipulate someone's mind.
Your parents manipulate you. Your friends manipulate you. Your society manipulates you. And your experiences manipulate you. Manipulate is not a dirty word. You manipulate clay to make art. If people are manipulated to make better decisions, then that is a good thing. This is why society advertises the adverse effects of drinking and driving. To manipulate people into making better decisions for the common good.
That's not the same as altering someone's physical mind. It removes my power to decide.
You never had that power, so it is better that I have it. You are either a slave to your impulses, or a slave to mine.
Well, you're not making your point really well made here, sir. So I need to stand on that, and then probably have him go through there, but I don't have a way to transport to him because there's a wall in the way? I don't know how that works. I can't backspace to him. Can he climb? Can he climb walls? So you can go upstairs. Yep, that's good. You cannot climb ladders. You're not that smart. Alright, so we probably need to go all the way around here. All the way around here. Alright. Bye, Tom. Ah, bright
This
light.
is the
Ooh,
evil
pretty.
they found. This is why we have to stop them leaving Europa, Eva.
What is it?
Mostly extremophiles. Tiny single-cellular life. It can never leave Europa. It could potentially destroy Earth's ecosystem if it were ever introduced.
Alright, so now we're going to learn more about the extremophiles. Can I read this? Purpose: study the effects of radiation on humans. Something injected with Europa radiophilus. Human... something. Sample A, human, whatever, we'll call them cells, injected with Europa radiophilus. And cultured as prescribed on page 8, irradiated with 3 sieverts and left to recover in fresh medium for 2 hours. Sample B, injected with it and not irradiated. Sample C, not injected. Cultured as described with 3 sieverts, left to recover for 2 hours. Sample D, not injected, not irradiated. Alright. And then results. Yep. Cool. Love it. I think that's a bug. I'm seeing like the glass, caution glass, like coming and going and disappearing occasionally. That might be a bug. See, just vanished. And then caution. It might be intentional. I don't know. Alright, what else do we got in here? More petri dishes. Touching all of the things. Touching all of the things. I can't touch these ones for some reason, but I can touch these ones. Plants. Plants. Not so live plants. Ethanol. Lovely. Let's see. Scanning electron microscopy of Perby? To investigate structural yada yada yada. Europa radiophilus isolated from Theramicula. Transported to laboratory. Samples fixed with glutaldehyde, I think. I don't know. Yada yada yada. Chemical things. Unknown mode of attachment. Yep. Attachment to human cell. Things. I mean, we don't know that I've been exposed. As far as I know, my suit's been on and connected this whole time. There hasn't really been any indication that I've taken off the suit or opened it up in any way. I might still be fine. I'm just touching everything, because why not? Connection to remote servers gone, whatever. Yep, okay. It's very pretty out there. Very pretty. I mean, cold as balls, but very pretty. Oh, hi. How you doing? Chapter 5 complete. I think I need to stop it there. I am guessing we're a little bit more than halfway done based on the amount of puzzles that we've completed and stuff like that, so should be able to do this in one more stream, hopefully, maybe. There might be a whole lot more that I don't know. The thingies have said that this should take 12 to 15 hours. I'm what, 3.5, 4 hours in, and it feels like I'm more than halfway done, so there might be a whole lot more after the puzzles, whatever, I don't know. It's fine, we'll just take it stream by stream, but I think this is a good place to stop. We have communed with Tom, we have learned things, we have argued, we have discussed philosophy, we have discussed biology and chemistry, and, you know, all sorts of fun stuff. But yeah, I think that'll be it for right now. Sniper, thanks for hanging out. I don't know who else is out there. Tracy, Dwarf, Kinder. I do appreciate y'all being there. The one, you might also be lurking as well. So, that'll be it for tonight. Thank y'all for coming. Thank you for any subs and follows I might have missed, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.